to the rain. I'm a friend of thunder, friend that any wonder lightning strikes me. I fought with the devil, got down on his level, but never gave in, so he gave up on me. I'm no stranger to the rain, I can spot bad weather, and I'm good at finding shelter in the downpour. I've been sacrificed by brothers, crucified by lovers, but through it all I withstood the pain. I'm no stranger to the rain. When I get that foggy feeling, the one I'm feeling now, if I don't keep my head, I may drown. It's hard to keep believing that I'd even come out even when the rain leaves a hole in the ground. And tonight it's really coming down. I'm no stranger to the rain, there'll always be tomorrow, and I'll beg, steal or borrow a little sunshine. I'll put this cloud behind me, that's how the man designed me, to ride the wind and dance in a hurricane. I'm no stranger to the rain. Stranger to the rain, I'm a friend of thunder, friend that any wonder lightning strikes me. I'll put this cloud behind me, that's how the man designed me, to ride the wind and dance in the hurricane. I'm no stranger to the rain, I'm no stranger to the rain. If you come with me to Ventry, Winnie says to Caroline, I would have a happy heart, the pleasure will be mine, she says, the pleasure will be mine. The rain was falling down so hard, the drains were overflowing, you'd almost think the flood was coming on. So they huddled in the corner, trying to keep out of the water, and he told her of the things he had in mind. If you come with me to Ventry, Winnie says to Caroline, I would have a happy heart, the pleasure will be mine, she says, the pleasure will be mine. The paper says the workforce will be laid off after Christmas, there's a downturn in the business, so they say. I'll not sit about here waiting on some company's decision. So on Friday I'll be lifting my last pay. If you come with me to Ventry, Willie says to Caroline, I would have a happy heart. The pleasure will be mine, she says. The pleasure will be mine. We can pack our bags and leave this place and take the road to Ventry, for the country air's as sweet as good red wine. And when summertime comes around again and corn is ripe for gathering, we'll find out if my notions are wrong or right. If you come with me to Ventry, Winnie says to Caroline, I would have a happy heart. The pleasure will be mine, she says. The pleasure will be mine. They walked hand in hand and wandered down beside the sleepy river, where the city sounds grew distant in their ears. The moonbeams in the water glinted silver as he kissed her, and the rumble of the city disappeared. If you come with me to Ventry, Willie says to Caroline, I would have a happy heart. The pleasure will be mine, she says. The pleasure will be mine, will be mine. Leaves are falling just like embers, in colours red and gold to set us on fire, burning just like moonbeams in our eyes. Somebody said they saw me, and I was swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over white clouds. I was killing the blues, just killing the blues. And I'm guilty of something that I hope you never do, 'cause nothing is sadder than losing yourself in love. Somebody said they saw me, and I was swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over white clouds. I was killing the blues, just killing the blues. asked me just to leave you, and I set out on my own to find what I needed. You asked me to find what I already had. Somebody said they saw me, and I was swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over white clouds. I was killing the blues, just killing the blues. Somebody said they saw me, and I was swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over white clouds. I was killing the blues, just killing the blues, just killing the blues. There was a time we'd be the last to leave, watching the sun come up while everyone fell asleep. The music was always loud. I'd smoke and drink too much until I'd fall in your arms and into your loving touch. Now as the years roll by, time has reeled me in. I slow down a notch or two from the way things were then. For those old ways of mine, I've left them behind. Those crazy days are through. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch for you. Remember the days we'd pack our bags and run, chasing some crazy dream into the morning sun. Now as the twilight falls, I find I'm satisfied watching the fire glow, just as long as you're by my side. Here in my heart it seems time has passed me by. I love you as much today as the very first time. For those old ways of mine, I've left them behind. Those crazy days are through. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch for you. And I still want you the way that I wanted you then. If I could do it I'd do it all over again. For those old ways of mine, I've left them behind. Those crazy days are through. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch for you. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch for you. How pleasant in winter to sit by the hearth, listening to the barks and the howls of a dog, or in summer to wander the wide valleys through, and to pluck the wild flowers in the May morning dew. Summer is coming, oh, summer is here, with the leaves on the trees and the sky blue and clear, and the birds are singing their fond notes so true, and the flowers they are springing in the May morning dew. The house I was reared in is but a stone on a stone, and all round the garden the weeds they have grown, and all the kind neighbors that ever I knew, like the red rose they've withered in the May morning dew. God be with the old folks who are now dead and gone, and likewise my brothers, young Dennis and John, as they trip through the heather, the wild hare to pursue. With their joys they were mingled in the May morning dew. would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. Oh, the night's forlorn and the morning's gone, and the morning's born with the light of love. And you'll miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and that would break my heart in two. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. Baby's with me now, since I showed her how to lay a little hand in mine. Who could ill agree she's a sight to see, a treasure for this poor boy to find. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. Oh, she dressed in the dark, and she whispered amen. She was pretty and pink like a young girl again. 20 years married, and she never thought twice. She sneaked out the door and walked into the night, and silver wings carried her over the sea, from the west coast of Ireland to West Tennessee, to be with her sweetheart. She left everything be with the King. She was humming Suspicion. That's the song she liked best. She had Elvis, I love you, tattooed on her breast. When she landed in Memphis, well, her heart beat so fast. She dreamed for so long now she'd see him at last. She was down by his graveside day after day. Come closing time they would pull her away to be with her sweetheart. She left everything, from Galway to Graceland, to be with the King. Oh, they came in their thousands from the whole human race to pay their respects at his last resting place. On blindness she knelt there, and she told him her dreams, and she thought that he answered, oh, that's how it seems. And they dragged her away, it was handcuffs this time. She said, my good man, are you out of your mind? Don't you know we are married? See, I'm wearing his ring. From Galway to Graceland, to be with the King. I've come from Galway to Graceland, to be with the King. I didn't sleep at all last night, I stayed up till the dawn, banging out the jigs and reels till everyone had gone, singing some old shut-eyed songs I hadn't sung for years, knocking back the brandy and the beer. Back across the ocean to my home, away from home, I'm glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time, for it's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. I had one back too many just as I was set to leave. I was loaded down with bacon and with sausages and tea, and I couldn't find my ticket as I'm walking out the door, till I emptied all my bags out on the floor. Back across the ocean to my home, away from home, I'm glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time, for it's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. On board the plane I sipped a drink while waiting for the meal, just trying not to let my head know how my stomach feels. There's a baby right behind me making sure that I won't sleep, and the flight's too full to find another seat. Back across the ocean to my home, away from home. I'm glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time, for it's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. I fell asleep at last just as the plane is touching down, and I aged in years while waiting for the bags to come around. And I make it home at last, and I'm barely unpacked when I'm already making plans to go again. Back across the ocean to my home, away from home. I'm glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time, for it's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. Back across the ocean to my home, away from home. I'm glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time, for it's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. On the first day of January 1892, they opened Ellis Island and they let the people through. And the first to cross the threshold of that Isle of Hope and Tears was Annie Moore from Ireland, who was only 15 years. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fears, but it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again, but the Isle of Home is always on your mind. In her little bag she carried all her past and history, and her dreams for the future in the land of liberty. And courage is the passport when your old world disappears, 'cause there's no future in the past when you're 15 years. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fears, but it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again, but the Isle of Home is always on your mind. when they closed down Ellis Island in 1943. 17 million people had come there for sanctuary. And in springtime when I came here and I stepped onto its piers, I thought of how it must have been when you were 15 years. Isle of hope, Isle of tears, Isle of freedom, Isle of fears, but it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of hunger, Isle of pain, Isle you'll never see again, but the Isle of home is always on your mind. Isle of hope, Isle of tears, Isle of freedom, Isle of fears, but it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of hunger, Isle of pain, Isle you'll never see again, but the Isle of home is always on your mind. Blackbird sing in the dead of night, take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird sing in the dead of night, take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark night. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark night. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Spend spent his youth among the stones, the ocean thundered in his bones. His heart was tempered by its throne, the man from Connemara. He always stood out from the crowd, this noble horse both strong and proud. He liked to speak his thoughts out loud, the man from Connemara. When he was young, he took a mind to leave his native home behind. Meet any challenge he would find, the man from Connemara. He made his way across the sea and started his own family. He never lost his dignity, the man from Connemara. He spent his youth among the stones, the ocean thundered in his bones. His heart was tempered by its throne, the man from Connemara. He carved his place in foreign lands and forged a new life with his hands. And by his word he'd always stand, the man from Connemara. His life was written in his songs, his melodies were old and strong. They hit you hard and lingered long, the man from Connemara. He spent his youth among the stones, the ocean thundered in his bones. His heart was tempered by its throne, the man from Connemara. You remember me when the west wind moves upon the field of barley. You'll forget the sun in its jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. So she took her love just to gaze a while upon the field of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the field of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love upon the field of barley? We'll forget get the sun in its jealous sky as we lie in fields of gold. See that west wind move like a lover's soul upon the fields of barley. Feel her body rise when you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left we'll walk in fields of gold. Yes, we'll walk in fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You'll remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky that we walked in fields of gold, that we walked in fields of gold. Yes, we walked in fields of gold. I've broken all your bones and promises I gave, sat upon some throne like the one who owned a slave, and I never had the guts to turn to you at all, and I constantly ignored the writing on the wall. I've listened to your dreams with one ear on the shelf, fed you reams and reams of stuff about myself, and I plowed on like the blind, regardless of a fall, because I couldn't see the writing on the wall. And when the hammer fell, it was like a mortal blow, and I turned around to see someone I didn't know. And I thought I knew you well. Oh, I thought I knew it all. But I never thought I'd see the writing on the wall. We hurt the ones we love to see how they might bend, push our luck so far that we break them in the end. And the day that we wake up, they've gone beyond recall, because we couldn't see the writing on the wall. And the day that we wake up, oh, they've gone beyond recall, because we couldn't see the writing on the wall. Been deceived by the clown inside of me. I thought that he was righteous, but he's afraid. But there's something telling me I wear the ball and chain. The patron saint of fighting with the ghost. He's always off somewhere when I need him most. The Spanish moon is rising on the hill, but my heart is telling me I love you still. Everybody's wearing a disguise to hide what they've got left behind their eyes. But me, I can cover what I am. Wherever the children go, I'll follow them. I'm marching the parade of liberty, but as long as I love you, I'm not free. How long must I suffer such abuse? Won't you let me see your smile before I turn you loose? Sat in an empty theatre and we kissed. I asked you please to cross me off your list. My head tells me it's time to make a change, but my heart is telling me I love you but you're strange. One more time at midnight near the wall, take off your heavy makeup and your shawl. Won't you come down from the throne of where you sit? Let me feed your love one more time before I abandon it. Come back to the town from the flaming moon. I see you in the street, I begin to swoon. I love to see you dressed before the mirror. Won't you disappear. Sleep, lay me down, hold me closely in your arms, and I will close my eyes. And please promise me that when I wake up from my dreams, you'll be there by my side. Love, if you say you won't slip away, then I can go dreaming of forevermore. But I won't rest until I know that you'll be here in the morning by my side. Here in my reach, I can see the one that I have waited for so long. And deep in my heart, I know the arms that hold me now will hold me from now on. Love, if you say you won't slip away, then I can go dreaming of forevermore. But I won't rest until I know that you'll be here in the morning by my side. I dread the dawn when I awake and find you gone. Please tell me you will stay. Then sleep will come. I know my love has found a home in your arms all my days. If you say you won't slip away, then I can go dreaming of forevermore. But I won't rest until I know that you'll be here in the morning by my side. Until I know that you'll be here in the morning by my side. In the morning by my side. My name is Willie Riley, in Dublin I was born, and for my bad behaviour I was forced across the foam. Put me bundling on my shoulder, my shillelagh in me hand, for to ramble the bushes of Australia like a true-born Irishman. The wind being in our favour, we raised ourselves with glee, and we gave three hearty cheers, me boys, going down the Irish Sea. We gave three hearty cheers, me boys, going down the Irish Sea. And on the 11th day of April, we landed in Port McGee. Put me bundling on my shoulder, my shillelagh in me hand, for to ramble the bushes of Australia like a true-born Irishman. And when we reached old Melbourne, the ladies danced with joy. Says one of them to the other, here comes that Irish boy. And some they drank from glasses, and some they drank from cans, and we sang and danced all round the house to the health of this Irishman. Put me bundling on my shoulder, my shillelagh in me hand, for to ramble the bushes of Australia like a true-born Irishman. To her daughter, I cannot understand why you're going to wed this Irish boy all the way from Paddy's land. Says the daughter to her mother, should I do the best I can, since I'll ramble the bushes of Australia with my true-born Irishman. With me bundling on my shoulder, my shillelagh in me hand, for to ramble the bushes of Australia like a true-born Irishman. With me bundling on my shoulder, my shillelagh in me hand, for to ramble the bushes of Australia like a true-born Irishman. Stor Mo Chroi, when you're far away from the home you'll soon be leaving, it's many's the time by night and by day when your heart will be sorely grieving. For the stranger's land may be bright and fair, rich in its treasures golden. You'll pine, I know, for days long, long ago, and the one that is never olden. A Stor Mo Chroi in the stranger's land, there is plenty of wealth and dwelling, where gems adorn the great and the grand. There are faces with hunger paling, when the road is tiresome and hard to tread, and the lights of their cities blind you. Oh, turn the stone to wear and show, and the one that you leave behind you. Stor Mo Chroi, when the evening mist over mountain and sea is falling, out on the storm, and then you list, and maybe you'll hear me calling, for the sound of a voice you will surely miss. Somebody speedily returning. Arun, Arun, won't you come back soon to the one that will always love you? The only thing I see ahead is just the heat rising off the road. The rainbows I keep chasing keep on fading before I find my crop of gold. And more I'm thinking that the only treasures that I'd ever know are long ago and far behind, wrapped up in my memories of home. Home was a swimming hole and a fishing pole and a field in the muddy road between my toes. Home was the back porch swing where I would sit and Mama sang Amazing Grace while she hung out the clothes. Home was an easy chair with my daddy there and the smell of Sunday supper on the stove. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. The miles that lay behind me weren't as hard as the miles that lay ahead. And it's too late to listen to the words of wisdom that my daddy said. And the straight and narrow path he showed me turned into 1,000 winding roads. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. Home was a swimming hole and a fishing pole and a field of the muddy road between my toes. Home was a back porch swing where I would sit and Mama sang Amazing Grace while she hung out the clothes. Home was an easy chair with my daddy there and the smell of Sunday supper on the stove. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. And the straight and narrow path he showed me turned into 1,000 winding roads. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm all